Hey guys, welcome back to Star Citizen. So thank you so much for joining me for a brand new episode of Star Citizen. I hope you guys are all having a lovely Invictus week. So let's get this show on the road. And you guys might be wondering, Marshall, where the hell are you? Well, that's a great question. We're not at the Tobin Expo Center. We are here at the Drake Interplanetary Defense Convention. So Drake decides to hold its own convention separately from the rest of the manufacturers, every single Invictus, at a different location. So this time we are here pretty much near the, pretty much in the same building as the new Babbage spaceport. Pretty much there. And Drake is kind of shunned away from the main UEE Invictus week because Drake, let's just be very honest here, supplies pirates and criminals with combat ships, and the UEE doesn't like that. And I think the feeling is mutual on the part of Drake as well. So nonetheless, let's get this started. So this is the last day of the Invictus launch week. I hope you guys have enjoyed your festivities, and I hope you guys have enjoyed my coverage of Invictus launch week. So let's get it started. So we are here at the coolest, in my opinion, this is the coolest, this is the best looking convention out of all of the manufacturers, to be honest. This is the by far the coolest. Drake does that every single year. So this year being 2951 2951. So yeah, this is the year 2951 in the game. So yeah, let's get this started. So these display holes are for ships that aren't in game yet, for ships that haven't been actually built and put into the game yet. They're only available in concept. So this thing, guys, this is the mighty Drake Kraken. So this is Drake Interplanetary Kraken. Now this ship, guys, is the most anticipated large multi-crew ship. This is by far the most anticipated capital ship in the game, the Drake Kraken. Now you guys might be wondering, what's so special about the Drake Kraken? Well, first of all, this holo viewer doesn't do the Kraken justice in terms of its size. So if you guys just have a look, this is an airlock. This is an airlock for the ship. So this is similar to the airlock on the Javelin. So you guys can have a look at this door and appreciate the size of it. This is a massive ship. This is probably going to be bigger than the 890 jump of Origin Jumpworks. So what does this ship do? You guys might be wondering. Well, this ship, let's be very honest, let's be very frank here. This ship is a pirate flagship. This is a mobile, flying, living, breathing pirate base. This is a pirate base. Let's be very honest here. Let's not fool ourselves. This is a Drake pirate base. This ship is designed to allow people who, let's just say, don't mind living in zero security space. So spaces that have zero members of the UEE advocacy and police force. So let's just be very honest. This ship is designed for outlaws, pretty much. Now, you don't have to be an outlaw to buy one, but certainly people who are, more leaning more towards outlaws will favor this ship. Now, you guys might be wondering, so what is the ship? Give us some information about the ship. Well, the ship is like an aircraft carrier. It's very similar to an aircraft carrier. As you guys can see, these platforms are landing pads. So this is one of the large landing pads, and then there are three smaller size landing pads on the other side. And of course, inside, it can carry two small size fighters inside in a hangar, in a repair bay hangar. And of course, this thing has an amazingly large cargo hold. It can hold, I think, somewhere close to 4,000 SCU of cargo space. Now, this ship has had a second and third pass in terms of its concept. So that's why you guys can see a really nicely detailed holo viewer. but it's nowhere near being, finished and implemented into the game. And you guys can see the 3 small landing pads here. So this thing is an aircraft carrier, pretty much a base, a mobile base for pirates. And of course, it has some really nice turrets. I think it has a size 8 turret, which is larger than the Javelin, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, it has some size 6 turrets and some size 5 turrets, and of course some point defense turrets, and of course the fighters that it can carry. And also has a really cool spot here for dragonflies. So those little bikes, there's a room for those dragonflies to fly out of the ship. Now, is this ship for everybody? Is the Kraken for everybody? So should you just go right now and buy a Kraken? No. This ship is for people who like to play with other players. So if you have a group of friends of 10 plus, so 10 people or more, 10, 20 people of friends who want to play together, yeah, you should probably go ahead and buy this ship. If you're going to play solo, just like the rest of us, just like the rest of the 90% of the Star Citizen player base, then this ship is not for you. So some of the downsides of the Kraken are that it's a giant target. It's a giant ship, it's a giant target, giant signature. It's basically very, very vulnerable. It's very vulnerable in that sense. Second, the ship isn't really well armored, so you got to take that into consideration. This is not a Javelin, this is not an Idris, this is not a Polaris, this is not even a Perseus. This ship is really costly to run, just like any of the capital ships. So it's going to take a lot of fuel, it's going to take a lot of maintenance, you're going to need a lot of crew, you have to pay a lot of crew, sometimes NPCs, and of course to store it, you're going to need to pay a lot of money as well. So moving on, we devoted quite a lot of time to the Kraken, as it is deservedly so. And here is the Drake Dragonfly. So the Kraken will be able to carry quite a few of the Dragonflies as well. Moving on, the next amazing ship. So this thing is a great ship, and I recommend it right off the bat. So this is the Drake Interplanetary Vulture. Now, as the name suggests, Vulture, this ship is designed to pick apart at the remains of other dead ships. So the name is actually very, very fitting. So the Vulture is a tier 0, a beginner salvage ship. It's essentially a beginner's salvage ship. Now, it's actually quite fitting that it is Drake. So if you got a pirate gang, if you got a pirate organization, so while your friends take out the ship and loot the ship, you can go ahead and salvage what's important and what's left of the ship. So the Drake Vulture is a very nice ship. It will be a very profitable ship. And also keep in mind that the salvage mechanic, the salvage technology will be implemented into the game very, very shortly. At least that's what the roadmap says. So this ship, I cannot recommend it enough. I cannot recommend this Vulture enough if you are into salvage, if you're into that kind of thing. Moving on. Here we have the mighty Drake Corsair. So this is the Drake Corsair. This is an amazing ship as well, guys. So as you guys can probably tell from the tone of my voice and from my enthusiasm and from my abundance of recommendations on Drake ships, that I am a Drake fan. I am a Drake fan. You guys can have a look with all the Drake merchandise that I'm wearing. Yeah, Drake ships are amazing. Drake ships are great. Not only that they look great, they're actually pretty useful as well. So this is the Drake Corsair. The Drake Corsair, you guys might be wondering, what is it? So this is pretty much the evil twin of the Freelancer. Now, that title was previously bestowed upon the Caterpillar. So long time ago, long time ago, the Caterpillar was known as the evil twin of the Freelancer. Well, in my opinion, this is the new actual evil twin of the Freelancer. Now, this ship is marketed as an explorer. Now, as I said, guys, Drake sells ships to pirates, and pirates are only interested in exploring your cargo hold. So this ship, although it has some sensors, it has some modules that allow you to scan out far and look beyond into the darkness of space and to see what's out there, to do some exploration. This ship is, let's be very, very honest, a quintessential pirate ship. this is a really nice pirate ship. If you're into that kind of gameplay, this will be an amazing ship. Now, if you're not a pirate and you just like Drake ships, like I am, I'm not a pirate. I don't like piracy, but this ship is amazing just to have, and I do own one of these ships. Yours truly does own a Drake Corsair. Now, it can hold up to 96 SCU of cargo, and this thing is loaded, guys, in terms of firepower. It's armed with 4 size 5 forward-facing guns controlled by the pilot, and of course it is armed with 2 turrets on each side of the neck of the ship, also armed with twin size 4 guns, of course missiles, a ton of missiles underneath the wing, and another turret on the back as well. So this ship is currently in production. That's what the roadmap says, and we should hopefully see this ship within the game, and probably next year. Let's just say middle of next year, hopefully, or by October next year we should be able to see this ship, and this ship will be great. It'll be an amazing ship. It's a wonderful, wonderful ship. Can't recommend this ship enough. Now, moving on. So, Drake Corsair, Drake Vulture, both great ships. Kraken, amazing ship, an amazing capital ship. But if you're going to be playing with friends, that's when you should be looking at getting a Kraken. So over here, if you guys come to this panel, now let's just say you missed a ship that you wanted to rent and fly for free. You can do that now. You can come to this screen here and you can rent pretty much any of the ships for another 2 days. Take them out, fly them out again, take them for a test drive, and yeah. So that'll probably help you make a better purchase if you do decide to purchase a ship. Now here we are. We're inside the main hall for the Drake Defense Convention. Now, as you guys can see, there's a lot of lights here, and the frame rate drops. Then the frame rate drops quite dramatically. You guys can see, frame rates are quite low. So we're not going to spend a lot of time here, and let's just start here with this ship. So this is the Drake Herald. The Drake Herald is a data collector. It is an electronic warfare specialist ship. It can basically hack into the networks, it can steal information, it can store information, it can transport information. It's a very fast, blisteringly fast ship that is designed for e-warfare and hacking. And the ship to the left is the Drake Buccaneer. This is a light fighter, but don't let the name light fool you. This thing is armed to the teeth and is blisteringly fast as well. Now, in the smack bang in the center of the hull is the giant behemoth known as the Caterpillar. So this thing, guys, is a very versatile, very modular cargo transport ship. Now, as I said, they were calling this the evil twin of the Freelancer a long time ago, but that's not the case anymore, in my opinion. But this ship used to hold the title for the highest cargo carrying capacity until the Crusader Industries C2 Starlifter showed up. So now that title now belongs to the C2 Starlifter. So nonetheless, this thing still carries a whole heck of a lot of cargo, and it's very fun to fly, and it's really nicely armored. Now, moving on, this ship directly in front of me is the Drake Cutlass Blue. This is the bounty hunting version. I've done a video on that. You guys can go and check it out. I do own one. It's a great ship. It's just a modification of the Cutlass Black. Moving on, the ship in the middle here is the Cutlass Red. The Cutlass Red is an ambulance version of the Cutlass Black. So this thing can pretty much transport patients, transport people to hospital and stuff like that. But currently people use this as a spawn point. So you can set a spawn point in one of the beds and respawn there if you do happen to get killed. Now I'm just going to briefly go ahead and get inside the Drake Cutlass Black. Now I cannot recommend this ship enough, guys. I cannot recommend this ship enough to anyone, especially if you're a beginner. If you're a beginner, the Drake Cutlass Black is a great purchase. It is a fantastic purchase. Now you guys might be wondering, so why is that? Well, this ship is very versatile. If you're a beginner, chances are you don't know what you want to do in the game. You want to have options. Now, if you buy the Cutlass Black, I'm not saying go buy a Cutlass Black, but if you are looking for a ship the Cutlass Black is an amazing ship, and so is the Avenger. Both ships are very versatile. They can do combat, they can do cargo transport. They're just amazing ships, especially with the Cutlass Black. You got an option of transporting something as well. You can bring in a rock ground mining vehicle. You can bring a Dragonfly in. You can bring any sorts of vehicle in here, and it's an amazing ship. This and the Avenger Titan are, in my opinion, two of the best ships in this game. Two of the best ships, hands down, in the game. Now, one flaw in the Cutlass Black, one giant flaw, and you guys need to be aware of this if you're going to buy this ship. And if there are any CIG developers watching this, guys, please pay attention here. Now, this ship doesn't have an ejection seat, so there's no way for you to get out of this ship if something goes wrong. So the only way to get in and out is through the cargo hold. What happens if there's a fire in the cargo hold, guys? You're stuck. You're dead. You pretty much get killed right here. Now, long time ago, if you're an original Star Citizen fan, you will remember that the Cutlass Black used to have a door here. Used to have a door before the rework, just like the Freelancer, where you could get in and out of the cockpit over the wing, where a ladder dropped out. Now, what happened to that door? CIG, please bring back that door. That's so useful. That saves you a lot of time, and it's a safety mechanism. There shouldn't be only one way out of a ship. That's super dangerous, and it's super inconvenient. So let's just say there's a fire. Let's say there's a fire here in the cargo hold. How do you get out of the ship? At the moment, you can't. And you're just going to have to either fight the fire or, you know, basically perish, go down with the ship. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is about it for the Drake Defense Convention here at the New Babbage Interstellar Spaceport. So thank you so much for watching. As always, guys, remember, if you like the video, go ahead and leave a like, and if you want to see more Star Citizen content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys did enjoy Invictus Week, and I hope you guys enjoyed my coverage of Invictus Week. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did watch all of my content for Invictus Week, go ahead and tell me in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Please take care, and bye-bye.